Good morning, students, and welcome back to another class of computer. So, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 11, Internet and Email. So, in this chapter, we are going to understand what is Internet, how it works, and how do we connect to different peoples by using Internet. So, let's start the chapter. So, first question when we hear the word or in this chapter is what is Internet? So, when we talk about Internet, what is that thing which we are talking about? How it works. So for finding out how it works, first we need to understand what it is. What is internet? So let's see what is internet. So the internet is the biggest worldwide communication network of computers. The internet has millions of smaller domestic, academic, business, and government networks which together carry many different kinds of information. The full form of internet is international network. Now, if you will see the full form of internet, that is international network, 90% of the definition for the internet will be given in that full form only. Network means when two or more than two computers are joined together, that we call as a network. An international network, when those small networks are joined together for creating a large network, then that is called international network. That means globally, when small networks are connected together globally in the world, then that is called international network. Now let's understand this with a small figure. Now suppose this is a small network, few computers connected together in one country. Now this is a small network, suppose in another country. Like that, there are plenty of networks established in the world. Now these all are small individual networks. When these small individual networks will be joined together, when we join these international networks together globally, then that is called international network. Now these all small networks are spread across in the world, and when we connect them together to transfer information from one computer to another in the world, that is called international network, or in the simple term, internet. Now after internet, once we have known what is internet, now let's see what are the uses of internet. Why, how we can use the internet, and what for what purpose we can use the internet. So first purpose for internet that we know is finding information. We can search for all type of contents on the internet, whatever we want, like finding any information on any particular topic. We can even do our studies on the internet. So all kind of searching work we can do on internet. We can find out articles about different contents going in the world, or we can even see the newses that what is going on in the world. So finding information, searching. Next, we can read news, whatever the content or whatever is happening in the world, we can see that on the internet. Lots of platforms are there. Even the newspapers which we buy, physical newspapers, they are also available in the form of e-newspaper on the internet. So we can even read them by using the internet. We can send and receive emails. Now earlier in past days, when we had to send letters, now first we had to write the letters, then we had to post it in the post office, then the postman used to take that letter from one place to another and then to deliver to the person whose address is mentioned on that. And these whole process at least took approx 4 to 5 days. But internet made the sending of sending of mails very simple. Now we don't take now we don't take days for sending and receiving emails. It is just done within a click. So if we want to send a mail to someone, we just need to type his email address or her email address, type the mail, click on send, and that mail will reach to them within few seconds. So time is being saved, work became very much easier. Now no one has to carry that email from one place to another, it is automatically sent. So this made our work much more easier. and faster. Next is entertainment. We can find out different types of entertainment contents on the internet, like watching movies, listening to the songs, different type of entertainments, learning a few new tricks we can find out on the internet. So all kind of informations, entertainments are available on the internet. So we can use the internet for entertainment purpose also. Travel, we can book the tickets, we can book the hotels on the internet also. Now, suppose I want to go somewhere in Goa. So I can book the hotel in the Goa directly by sitting here or at my home by using the internet. So all the hotels are available on the internet. If you want to book them, you can use the internet for booking the hotels on the internet. You can even use internet for booking the train tickets, flight tickets, whatever your transport you're going to use. You can use the internet for booking that. Locally also we use the internet for booking local transports, like there are lots of local transports also available. Rapido, Ola, Uber. These all are kind of local transports which we book in our day-to-day life. So we can use the internet for booking transports or hotels for traveling. Then comes health. We can even visit doctors online these days. If we suppose if you are not able to visit the doctors by going in the clinic, we can even visit them online also by using the internet. So in nowadays, doctors are also available on the internet. Consultants, you can take the consultations from the doctors on the internet. For that, you do not need to go to their clinic. You can directly do it by sitting at your home by using the internet service. Next is video conference. So we can call to anyone. We can chat with anyone. We can do video conferencing with anyone on the internet. Now that means that the people have become more closer. So if we want to talk to someone who is suppose in America, we want to see them, we can even use the video calling feature for contacting them. We can live see them that what they are doing. So video conference is also one of the benefit of the internet which we can do, which we can use. Next is banking. Earlier days, suppose if you had to do any kind of transactions, for that we had to go to the bank, stand in the queue for hours for our number to come, and then whatever the 5 minute work which we had to do in the bank, that work would have been done. So for doing 5 minutes work in bank, we had to give at least 2 to 3 hours to the bank, and that was taking too much of time and making our work much more lengthy. But nowadays banking work has also came on the internet, that has also shifted to the internet, and we all are using it in our day to day life, and that has made our banking work also much more easier. So whatever transactions you want to do, that is done in within few seconds. If you want to pay someone, you can do that by using the mobile banking features also. If you want to send money to someone in another bank, in their bank account, that can also be done by using the mobile banking or internet banking. So banking sector has also become much more faster, convenience, and easier in today's life by using the internet. So these were some of the features which has made our work much more simpler and faster. So in this class, this much only. In next class, we'll see some more new features and uses of the internet. Till then, keep studying, stay healthy, stay at home. Bye everyone.